rules only has the 3-1. He has a term for 22. I saw that because you had that on a screenshot right here. See?
Yes, that's Optum's. Yeah, that's ours.
This is health rules right here.
Yeah.
So it says 3-1 to open-ended is active. It says 1-1 to 3-1 has an active. I don't understand why that's there.
Yeah, but that's a record that I mean. We sent that record up to the dates that you found, up to 310.
That's right.
Out of 310, we sent that record, but then since we sent a complete retro on the 14th, so that record got null and void, and that's why I sent the Optum screen so you can see what the end result was. You see that?
Yeah, they don't have anything here
from 1-1 to 228.
228.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, yeah, we sent that 3-1 record. I mean 1-1 to 228, but then we retro term everything, and then we sent, you know, the new span that is 3-1 open-ended.
Right.
You know what I was thinking about, and I don't know how difficult this is to do. Well, it is a full file every day, right?
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's a full file every day or not. Okay.
And we know it's a 1-1 benefit every year.
Right.
So what happens if you send all active records every day? You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I thought that's what we tried to do. Well, I mean, so
that what Medicare is doing?
Yes.
Because that is much cleaner. You don't have to be looking for retroactivity. All you do is
absolutely. We just send what's in the spans table.
Right.
Point blank.
Member status active. We'll send it. Can you look for this member on the span tables to see what?
Yeah, I got it right here. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, here, look. So we have the 1-1, the 22 dates, which is active. So that's a problem. So why would this say, you know, we have the 1-1-22 to 12/31/22, and it says active. So what would we send for that record?
You would have sent that last year as 1-1-22 to 12/31/22.
Well, it's open-ended. We would have sent it last year to open-ended. And then on 1-1 we would have stopped sending it entirely, and we would send 1-1 to 228 and 3-1 to open-ended.
Oh, so we would have left that member open. Is that what you're saying?
No, it would have termed on. So basically, what we would have done is on January 1st we would have sent 1-1-22 to 12/31 as active. We wouldn't have termed it though. We would have. I mean, it's a retro, but it's still. I don't know.
Because let's say let's walk through it. Let's walk through this. Let's say on December 31st, you're gonna send the current active record, which ends on 12/31. See, I don't know when was this. I assume it was done on 12/31.
Right. What we would send is anything where the date member effective is less than today. So there's basically, if it started yesterday or before, we're going to send it, unless the date changes, right? Like if we have a rollover, so 12/31 to 1-1, then we're going to term it and start sending the new record. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I still
I'll be so much more comfortable sending all active records every day.
Oh, for sure. Because then you can look at one file and see what we were supposed to send instead of having to go to 9 places.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a, yeah. I mean, really, you know, all you have to send, then you should have one row basically for each row in your eligibility table. And you're always good. If something gets termed, if the member has a status of terminated, then you term that record. You know what I mean? But really, all you're doing is you're still just sending the dates that are in the spans table. It sounds to me like whoever designed this initially made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be, in my opinion. But that's not worth much.
Yeah, it is, to me, this is much better to send you're active during the benefit. We know the benefit year goes 1/1 to 12/31.
That's right.
You know, go ahead and send them. I mean,
right.
I
And
don't
let the benefit year be your cutoff, your change. Other than that, within that benefit year, you're getting everything we're sending. Everything that exists in the spans table, we're sending. We're going to give you the medical benefit plan. We're going to give you the status and the effective and the expiration dates, and that's it. You're good, because ultimately that's what it ends up with looking like in the Optum system. See, this is it. This is everything that this member has historically in their system. So why aren't we sending it like that? We should have the same number of rows in our extract that they have in their system.
Yeah, anyways, I assume that is a major change.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, a major change. It probably would probably be this, Felipe. It would probably be 3 hours to make a first pass at just pulling it from the eligibility spans table and basically decorating it with what was necessary for Optum. So that would probably be about 3 hours, and then it would probably be about 2 or 3 weeks of me and you getting together every other day and looking at it compared to what we should have sent, right? And making changes as we're, run it every day. But all in, you're talking about, 10 hours maybe, which is not much. So somebody else would probably tell you about 40, but I would probably say after doing the Medicare one, I would probably say about 10 hours.
Are you talking about just changing what we are discussing or completely rewriting?
I'm talking about completely rewriting it.
I feel much better doing that, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but I mean, doing it per what we were discussing, right? Like sending everything.
Yeah. Based on, I think your prop for Medicare is what, 100 lines?
My Medicare one?
Yeah.
One moment.
Because this behemoth is like 3,000 lines.
Optum, health rules, extract, active members, modify. No, it's not, but see, all this is commented out. None of this is used. So we're at, the guts of this thing is right here. And it is from 752 to...
Yeah, all the formatting is just, I don't
182. So you're talking about 500 lines.
Yeah, formatting, I don't consider that the code, because that's simple.
Yeah,
no. Moving data to the table, that's all.
Yeah, and most of it is stuff like this where we're doing, cancer codes, sickle cell codes, that kind of stuff. We don't have any of that, yeah. So the guts of it's about 400 lines.
So in the meantime, how do I to resolve my problem?
Well, I mean, I guess what we need to do is, I'll use this member and see why we're not sending that 1/1 span, and I'll look at it tomorrow morning. So I got to finish the pulsate thing, and then I got to reload the accumulator stuff this afternoon. So I will look and see why, for this member, why we are not sending the 1/1 to 228 span. And then I should have you an answer by the end of the day tomorrow.
Do we need to look at a second one to make sure it's the same flavor?
No, not right now. Let me get this one guy situated, we'll look at him, and then once we figure out why we're not sending that one, then if there's another one that we need to look at. I know they all need to get fixed, but I mean, if they're the same, one fix will fix them all. If they're different, it's going to have to be tomorrow or the next day, and Jefferson's never going to get it done.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Okay.
Luke, I'll figure that out. I'll ping you as soon as I get the stuff loaded by date, and then when you do your recon, you'll want to remember to filter by paid date too, so that it doesn't look like there's any type of duplicate anything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So anyway, but I'll ping you as soon as I get that done.
All right, cool.
All right, talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Philippe.